Sofia Albano, and today I'll be talking about how taking a sensory integrative approach in occupational therapy assists children with developmental disabilities. So to first start off, children with developmental disabilities have delays in developmental tasks, they have a sensory motor performance deficit, and their brain has a harder time processing sensory information as well as a harder time with memory. And these children have a harder time and limitations in both intellectual functioning as well as adapting their behavior. So what these occupational therapists do is they work one-on-one with the child based on the disability that they have as well as their needs. So these therapies involve using the sensory system, which consists of the 5 senses as seen here. Most of these occupational therapists have to consider the disability that these children have as well as which of the 5 senses that they have an aversion to. So what these occupational therapists do is they develop a sensory diet for these children, and what a sensory diet is a well-organized activity plan that gets the child going throughout the day. It helps them focus on their behavior as well as their learning, and it helps them with their attention span, and it makes the child feel calm and organized. Research has shown that by occupational therapists using this approach, it can help the child in a school setting as well as their overall educational needs. It is one of the most highly requested services by not only the child, but the parents and caregivers to these children as well. But for the future, additional interventional studies are needed to determine if this approach is not only effective for children with developmental disabilities, but for children who have PTSD and psychiatric disorders and conditions like that. But more research is needed to find out if this therapy can change a child's long-term sensory response. But overall, children and their families have benefited from receiving this treatment. This is seen through evidence-based practices and evidence-based cases. And overall, not only do these children benefit for their overall well-being, but it improves their behavioral, functional, emotional, social, and educational well-beings. And it, again, not only helps the child, but the parents and caregivers to these children as well. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk.